Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today from Mrs. Rorer's Sandwiches of 1912, we're going to be making the Workman's sandwich. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is take a quarter cup of cottage cheese and push it through a sieve. I don't have a sieve, I just have this fine mesh strainer, so that's what I'm going to use. To that we add a tablespoon of melted butter, a tablespoon of thick cream, I'm using double cream, quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And beat this until smooth and light. Next, we put this mixture onto brown bread. And no, not Boston brown bread. She calls for Boston brown bread for other recipes. This is just regular brown bread. And no, not whole wheat, because that would be entire wheat. And lastly, we put a thin slice of white bread in between. Okay, let's give this Workman's sandwich a go. It's a bit salty. I scaled it down from the original recipe, so that was the correct amount of salt, but boy howdy, even with 3 pieces of bread, this is pretty salty. I'm going to try and plus it up a little. I'm going to add some black pepper and a totally botched egg. You know what? A little bit of that mint cilantro chutney that I had from the bun kebab the other day. Okay, let's give this plussed up Workman's sandwich a go. The idea in adding the egg was to bring something neutral and to kind of like take some of that salt away. The same thing with putting the chutney on. It's bright, it's sharp, it's herbal. It kind of helps distract from the salt on the sandwich. Okay, so the original Workman sandwich, which Mrs. Rorer describes as being palatable and much better for the average workman than ham and bread. I'm pretty sure the workman would disagree on that one. The original was not that good. It was too salty, and I made it according to a scaled down recipe, so I'm going to give it a 3. I added the egg to throw in some sort of neutral base to kind of absorb some of that salt, and the chutney, the cilantro mint chutney, to kind of brighten things up. That actually worked. That is pretty tasty. I am definitely going to finish that. I'm probably going to give that about a 5.5. Yeah, 5.5, 6. It's not great. It's not like, oh wow, I can't wait to make this again. But it's not going in the garbage can, and that's saying something. All right, see you tomorrow.